Hey, what's up YouTube? It's me again, Autobt Sparkefire, and today I'll be doing a video review on Autobot Fallback. He is the Transformers Prime Legion class Autobot Fallback. And yes, first thing you'd notice is he is just a repaint of Breakdown. But he's like an Autobot version. Autobot twin brother, if you will, if you want to know it as that. So yeah, here he is. I like the silver on the front. Love the silver on the front. Look, painted entire right there. You can store the weapon in robot mode there, because this will be the backpack. As you can see, basically you've got the legs right there. What are you gonna do? And you don't actually see his head, which is good. I love the Transformers toys even more if you can't see the head in vehicle mode. I love that. So yeah, rolls very nicely. Sometimes I just do this just to be annoying to whoever's around me at the time. It's just this thing I do. Always do that. It's like Emgo when he has the mech tech weapons and he goes just like the oh no, mech tech. Like when he does the mech tech thing, he's always like, when he's always like clicking it in front of his girlfriend, I think it is, or wife, or if he's married now. Lori Plan, that's the name. He always does that all the time. But of course I don't. So I do this instead. Always find like a hard surface where it can roll. But there we go. Comparisons. I hear he is with Dark of the Moon Wrecker Topspin, just because he's here right now at the time. Here he is with Decepticon Knockout. We're not Decepticon anymore, because in Predacons Rising he turns to the other team. Correction, that was in the last step. It was in Deadlock he turned to the Autobot team. And yeah, I love this figure. It doesn't really roll well, but that's a story for another day. So yeah, let's get to transformation, shall we? Let's go. So what you want to do is unclip the whole thing, basically, from the other whole thing. So you want to take that and pull it out, and you want to bring it apart from there and bring the whole thing up back like that. Now I like that as it is in a way, because if you can probably, if there is some way of doing it, you can probably have him as like a foot, like a foot or a hand. I don't know why, but it's just my imagination kicking in. So you want to bring the legs around and put the whole thing back like that. Split the legs and bring the arms forward. And there you have him. And the first thing I will say is, what the hell? The arms are just ridiculous. Terrible, in fact. I absolutely hate the robot mode. But then again, I'm not fond of Breakdown. I don't really like Breakdown of it at all. So yeah, terrible. But I do like the fact that he does have the Autobot symbol right there, and his head is actually painted silver, which I like. I always like it when they add that little bit of extra paint, because the more paint you have in a Transformer, the better it is, in my opinion. Always the better Transformer, the more painted it is. So, what was I going to do? Yes, that's it. Comparisons. You'll have to forgive me a minute because I'm still transforming something. I'm transforming the knockout for a minute. So first, I'll just because they're here. Sorry, I'm not good with the camera work. My cameramanship is terrible. Like I said, still resting on that thing. There he is. So just because he's here. Bumblebee. Right there. So there's Topspin. Right there. And I've still not been able to transform him. I'm still going. So slow at transforming Deluxes. But I don't mind. Yes, I've done it. And oh, his arm's twisted back. Here is Knocky Knock, Doc Knock, who was knocked out. I got a very small table, so you'll have to forgive me. Forgive me, if you will. So there they are together. And yeah, I'm really gonna have to sort this camera out. There we go, there. Ah, this is so annoying. So, articulation, yes. So, you have for articulation, you can put his shoulders are on a ball joint, so they can go right back. So you can wipe the thingy, and they're on a ball joint anyway, so they can go like anywhere. I love ball joints because you can put them into like any position. Elbows. Well, what I think are elbows. It's more of a. You're gonna have to believe what your choice of beliefs are. No waist movement, but he does have a ball joint on his hips. They can go in and out a little bit, but that's because of the ball joint. And you have and they do come off as well. But another thing why I like ball joints, you can just click them back on again. And he has a knee joint as well. A knee joint. Ah, my god. Like I said, I'm terrible at reviews. A knee joint. Well, it's more like goes that way, but there we go. Has a little bit of a knee joint right there. Like that. So, I think that is about it for our friend here. And there we have it. Now for the comparisons, I'm most probably going to do Legion classes because I have to transform them whilst I'm doing the video. So, yeah. Because behind the camera, I'm transforming these, the comparison ease, if you want to call it. Whilst I'm reviewing that, I transform these behind the camera so I can compare them in robot mode as well. But I'm not good at all this, so my camera is, like I said, terrible. So I think that is it. So there is the Transformers Prime Legion class Autobot Fallback, and this is Autobt Sparkefire rolling out.